My husband's best friend just kissed me, and I'm unsure of what to do. I am an immigrant that recently relocated to another country to be with my husband after being long distance with him for several years. Needless to say, my husband is my best friend, and I love him deeply because I've struggled making my own friends. Here I am on friendly terms with my husband's friends. They are all, for the most part, decent people and welcomed me with open arms, which I'm grateful for. We all occasionally hang out, and it's never really been an issue. Recently, I began planning a surprise party for my husband's birthday, and I figured I would reach out to his friends about planning to see if they wanted to help. Enter my husband's best friend, Adam. Adam has been my husband's friend for about 10 years now. Adam is married with a wife of his own who I'm friends with. Adam immediately was very supportive of my ideas and was insistent on helping. Many times he offered to drive me around the city to go to a different store. Since my husband and I don't have a car, which I would decline since I didn't want to cause him any hassle, he would offer to use his place of work as a location for the party because he works at a fancy restaurant. Again, I would decline because my husband isn't the type of person to enjoy birthday celebrations like that, but I would let him know I appreciated his kind offer and that I felt he was being a very kind and generous friend. He was fairly persistent, but I figured it was just because he wanted to make his friend's birthday memorable. Fast forward to this week. Adam texted me and told me he had his birthday gift for my husband, but he would need help loading it up in his car. I asked about what it was, but he just said a joke about how I would tell my husband so I could know. I didn't think anything of it and agreed to help him today. We drove to the store, got the gift. It was wrapped, but it was big and heavy. Then we drove back. He put the car in park and as I started getting out, he reached out to me, kissed me. I was taken aback and immediately pulled away. I asked him what he was doing and he said that he thought I was cute and he wanted to shoot a shot. I asked him about my husband and he said that he didn't need to know. I was just overwhelmed and couldn't begin to wrap my mind around what was happening. He apologized and said he thought I was sending signals because of me saying he was a kind and generous person. He then said that my husband can't know about it because my husband would blame me and would divorce me and I'd have to go back to my home country. I got out of the car and just went inside. My husband was at work, so he doesn't know. I have a lot of conflicting feelings. I know I want to tell my husband because of how. Adam, what about this proves that he doesn't have my husband's best intentions in mind and is incredibly selfish? My issue arises in how to go about telling him. I am super upset about this whole thing because it's a weird place to be in. I doubt my husband won't believe me because we have a good trust in each other, but I am nervous as to how this will affect the relationship. I'm nervous he will redirect those feelings of betrayal towards me. If that's the case, would it be justified? I just need some guidance on how to approach this for minimal damage to my husband. I know it's bound to happen, but I obviously don't want to hurt him if I can. I appreciate any advice.